Semi-reclined can be an amazing place for us to do arm and hand massage. So once again, my pregnant model is set up just on a regular couch. We've just got a regular couch behind her. We have her set up comfortably with a little bit of pillow underneath her knees, but especially for arm and hand, a pillow underneath. And you can be sitting on the couch facing the person who you're massaging, or you could also, if you are more flexible, you could sit cross-legged and you could sort of move their arms so that the pillow is sitting right on your lap, or maybe you're angled a little bit, but that can just be a way to connect and have your workspace right in front of you at the same time. So again, we're in semi-reclined, which means seated with a little bit of angle at the back. In this case, we're on a regular couch, so there's not a lot of angle. And then for arms and hands, I recommend putting it onto a pillow. It just makes it much more stable and easier for you to work with. You could always do this also in bed, just any couch or chair. So what I'm doing is applying the lotion to my hands, and we're always going to start with just warming up with that nice amount of lotion through the arms and hands. All right. Again, no special extra equipment needed when we do semi-reclined. But once you get this application of lotion on through the arms and hands, let's start massaging. We're going to start by actually working from the elbow up. And we're going to do that with our C shape of the fingers on either side of the arm. And this is just to get used to our touch, work an area that's easily right in front of our body. And because so many pregnant people are sleeping on their sides, strangely, the upper arm and the elbow can start to feel a little congested. And again, the extra fluid is the other thing that makes any joint feel congested. Now, I'm taking my hand to stabilize underneath the forearm, and I'm going to use this sweeping motion across, like this little windshield wiper of the thumbs. So we're going from pinky side to thumb side, from thumb side to pinky side. And I'm walking from the elbow down to the wrist, just moving side to side, and then sweeping up. If you've watched the foot and lower leg massage video, you'll see the same thing that we did coming up the shin. It's the same. We're taking the thick muscle, we're pressing our thumb into it and moving, this time from wrist to elbow. In our foot video, we moved from ankle to knee. In this one, it's wrist to elbow. We're just encouraging movement, blood flow up, especially if your partner has had any carpal tunnel type pain during pregnancy. Anytime we move up, it's going to feel really good. Now I'm holding underneath, stabilizing. I've got my fingers on top, and I'm going to make this little shimmying motion side to side as I move from the wrist to the elbow. And we're in the muscle. So you've got bone here, and we're trying to stay really on the muscle in between as we shimmy and wiggle the fingers up, up, up. Good. Glide to finish. Let's do that again. Start on the wrist, make a little vibrational motion, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Glide to finish. Grab around both sides with that C shape again, and windshield wiper as you work your way towards the wrist. So this is where the pillow starts to come in really handy. I'm going to take the arm and I'm going to turn it over so that the inner arm is facing up and the palm is facing up. If there was no pillow, and I'm going to go ahead and move it. If there was no pillow, you can see how this arm just kind of has to hang here, or I have to do a lot of work to hold it in my own arm. When we put this pillow back in, now our pregnant person is able to totally let this arm relax. It rests on the pillow. I don't have to do nearly as much work to stabilize, which means I can put a lot more pressure into this actual massage. I'm going to go fingertips gliding up, sweep with the thumb. Fingertips glide up, sweep with the thumb. We're affecting the forearm, but all of the muscles in the forearm come down through the wrist and attach in the hand. Primarily the muscles in the forearm do this. And so when we do this, we're actually working with hand tension, wrist tension, not just forearm. Again, we're using that C shape of the hand, making a gentle squeeze as we push up. C shape of the hand, push up. Now let's go with the windshield wipers. Thumbs windshield wipering, side to side. Inner forearm usually wants a little less pressure than the outer, so make sure you're not overdoing it here. Good. One more time, let's sweep up and come down. I'm going to change my angle just slightly here because now we're going to work with the hand. And again, instead of awkward hand massage, we can just get this right on our pillow and make it really easy to work and see what we're working on. If things feel dry, get a little more lotion on your hands, just because a lot of lotion on the hands can feel really, really good. So I'm starting by applying that lotion all over, and then I'm taking thumbs and I'm tracing up. You'll be able to see sort of the curvature, the lines in our hands. I'm tracing up and around, up and around. You can, of course, go find a reflexology chart online, get really into reflexology of the hands. If you have a partner who loves hand or foot massage, that can be a really fun way to go deeper. But today we're just going to do things that all feel really good. Circle over that pad of the thumb and around the base of the palm, windshield wipers. And now let's make little circles. So we're using the thumb to make little tiny circles. If your thumbs are tired, use the fingers, right? So you can also use these fingers to make little circles. And let's make it a little bit organized. We're going to go side to side from the heel of the hand all the way to the fingertips. So we're doing little circles, but it's not totally random. Side to side, all the way through. When you get onto the less meaty part, so this is the meaty part of the thumb and the hand, when you get onto the less meaty part, you may need less pressure. You'll feel more bones. And remember that don't like that deep bone to bone just because it doesn't feel good. One of the ways we can hold our hands to massage the hands is to slide pinky finger to pinky finger, pinky finger to thumb, or if you have more flexibility, you can even go 2 fingers in. So I did pinky finger next to middle finger, pinky finger next to middle finger. And then you can bring from the heel of the hand down to the center with your thumbs and circle around. I have small hands, so for me, it's more comfortable to take that wider grip, like I told you, pinky finger to the inside of the pinky and the thumb and circle. Feels good to go down the center line and open out. And again, these massages are perfect either to do quick and on the go, can feel really good right before bed. And they also tend to be safe even if you're at a stage of pregnancy where maybe full body massage doesn't feel good to you, or there's something else going on in your pregnancy that makes full body massage contraindicated or just not as safe. This can be a great way to still massage and show that you're really paying attention to your pregnant partner. Give them some beautiful touch and connection. Okay, we're going to come down that line all the way out to the fingertips. And let's do a little sliding across where the fingertips meet the palm. Take the thumb in, slide across. And then squeeze out each individual finger. You hold at the base of the finger and just squeeze all the way down to the tips of the finger. Bring the hand over in your hand. Grab underneath the wrist with your fingers and start to make little circles across the top of the wrist. Just little circles to move. And then hold, squeezing with the fingers, stabilizing with the outer hand. Squeeze. And just pull out the thumb and the pinky finger. Hold over, squeeze out the thumb. Nope. The second and fourth. There we go. And then the middle. Squeeze the fingers all the way up the forearm and then come down to finish with the fingers and just squeeze out.